morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I hope that you are doing wonderfully, wonderfully well and that you're having a brilliant day. It's so hot here today. Normally I have all the windows open when it's a beautiful hot sunny day to like bring fresh air and everything in, but the lawn's getting mowed soon, so I've like prepared for that. So I'm just gonna do a video first. This incense stick is called Positive Vibes. So bringing in all the positive vibes today. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna bring through a message that is like something for me that's really pivotal right now in my journey, like in terms of current, like right now. And so I'm just asking that whoever is meant to hear this, they will find it whenever they are meant to find it. Beautiful light workers, beings of the light, heart-based people. Yeah. So when you go through extremely difficult situations in your life in multiple different areas, and you go through your transformation and you start to really level up with the experiences that you've been through, and you alchemize them and you turn that pain and that darkness into your power, your personal power and your light and your, like what you're here to bring the world, basically, your purpose or just love. You know, you may find that you have a lot of people talking about you and saying things like, oh, well, that person's changed, and, you know, they may be grieving old versions of you because you're not the same, or they no longer have the same access to you, or you no longer are playing small, so, you know, they can't get to you anymore, your energy, or you've put up really loving but very, very firm, healthy boundaries. You know, let's be honest, they're already talking about you before, so they're still going to talk about you, but let them. So they will say that you've changed, but what I would say to that, and on my own personal journey, is I've been through things that changed me forever, to never be the same. And that's like intentional. God puts us through these things intentionally to change us, to bring out our light and our just everything about us, like our essence, like he's uncovering us. And so when the devil thinks that, you know, he's trying to bring us down, the situation, God will then use that situation to call us forth to what we're really meant to be. That energetic resonance that's really powerful within us. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling this at the moment in my life. Like I can feel old people trying to latch onto my energy, and when that happens, you do have to be very, very firm with your energetic protection. If you don't know how to do this, there's many ways you can do it. Archangel Michael is absolutely paramount for me. Cord cutting. You can use Kali Ma. She's amazing for divine severance. Mother Earth, like salt baths, ask to wash away. Lovingly forgive. Give gratitude for what you've learnt, not what they've learnt, but what you've learnt. And yeah, like forbid anyone to latch onto your energy or attach or reattach. As I said, there's many ways you can do this. But when things happen to you, and like I'm talking really challenging things that are forged in the fire, you just don't go back, right? You don't go back. And so this is something that I've learned the very, very, very hard way in my life. And I'll give you an example. So, like 7 years ago is when I would say that I really intensely, consciously started this journey. like there's always been a part of me that's been aware and awake and connected to the divine and angels and all of that, but nowhere near what it is now. And of course it's a journey, okay, because like the blinders have to come off gradually, otherwise it'll literally shock your system and you would unalive. So yeah, it's definitely been a process of peeling back, of healing, of awakening, of seeing, of healing, and just becoming more aware of people, situations, energies, etc., and raising my vibration, because that's like what we're here to do, is raise the vibration. But before I was really aware of this, so about 5 years ago, I was kind of 2 years into it, and I was doing, I thought I was doing pretty well, and all that. And so what can happen in our journey is, as soon as we start to heal like a couple of the initial layers, we start to feel really good. And so what can then happen is you can be pulled back into old situations, because like, people can see that you're looking good, you're feeling good, and like they want back in, not from a place of good intentions necessarily, but they want back in, right? They want back into your energy, they want back into your light, they want back into what you bring to the table, what you're willing to give, right? Doesn't necessarily mean it's reciprocated. Doesn't mean they've changed, doesn't mean they've healed. So yeah, what happens is you start feeling a lot better, and you think, like part of the journey is to forgive, and you then allow people, situations, or energies back into your life. And what happens is it hits you much harder, and it feels really heavy and worse, because forgiveness doesn't actually mean re-entry. So that definitely happened to me. And now that I'm looking back on that journey 5 years later, I'm like, this time around, I'm like, fuck, right? Absolutely not. So really strong loving boundaries, really strong emphasis on energetic protection, forgiveness, send them love and light and compassion, but there's no re-entry this time, okay? And like, it really hit me hard this morning, just a situation that's happened to me in my life with family. And, I've had to like do a deeper layer of healing and release around that. And like, Spirit always communicates to me in songs, which I absolutely love. And I got the song, I Can See Clearly Now. So if you've ever heard that song, I think it's an old song. I don't even know who sings it, but it's really it's quite well known. It sort of goes, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, 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 bright sunshiny day. Now, if you know, you know, right? And so what I realized is, I was like, oh my God, like I just saw the situation, the specific situation that I'm personally going through. I was just like, fuck, like, whoa, like, yes, oh my God, I can see it so clearly now. Even though at the time I saw things kind of clearly, just on a whole new level of fuck, like I see so clearly what went on, the energy, the intentions behind it, just everything. Like I was like, wow. And so when you're really a loving person and you resonate with light worker, earth angel, chosen one, starseed, whatever, your energy can often be misconstrued because you're pure of heart, pure intentions. Like you literally come at situations, even people that are not nice, you always have pure intentions for them. Like you don't think bad, you just want to help, you want them to heal, you want all the good things, right? And so that's where we get ourselves into trouble, because people misconstrue that as like you're a pushover, like you're a pushover, and you like they'll always have access to you, right? And when you go through, like as I said, forged in the fire, you then stop behaving like that altogether, and they don't ever get access to you again. And you know, it can, like, you can feel it, because you can feel them pulling on you, and because they're in shock, they're grieving what they no longer have access to. But you've already healed that and moved forward, because you've already grieved like the extreme lack of support, lack of reciprocation, lack of respect, lack of compassion, all of those things that you never received, even though that's all you were putting out, right? And so then you learn, no, there's nothing here for you, you must leave. And so then, you know, the cords are cut, and you can feel them trying to pull on you, but lovingly cut the cords again and continue to until it stops, and call your energy back to you. And if it still keeps happening, it means that you need to go into meditation. And I'm sitting here nursing my daughter at the same time, because she's fighting asleep, and she's putting her foot up on the desk, because she's so defiant and so gorgeous. All right, madam. So if it keeps happening, like, you'll need to then go into meditation and look one more time deeper into the situation that's being shown to you. Not just the relationship, but there might be like a specific memory or a specific situation that was really painful or really unsupportive, that was really hurtful to you. Even though we are strong and we are resilient, like, it's still very painful to realize that you gave so much love and good intentions and purity to these people who did not reciprocate. And it is painful, okay? Like, it's emotionally painful. I'm feeling it in my sacral chakra really heavily, because like people might like your sacral chakra is your emotional center. So if it's an emotional thing, you know, they might be trying to emotionally play on you, so you might be feeling it down in your sacral. Lovingly cut the cords, forgive them, consciously choose to forgive and release back to them, release back to God, to spirit, to the divine, to the light. Forgive them for their immaturity, for their lack of support, for their lack of awareness, whatever it is. And, you know, send them compassion, love, whatever, and let them go. Like, let them go. They're not coming with you. You've already been shown a number of times. If you're listening to this message, you would have been shown more than once, more than twice, more than 3 times, you know, by spirit. You would have been continuously shown. So as I said with the song, like, gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. So, you know, even if they are long-standing relationships or whatever, if they are not on your frequency, and you are elevating, you will just feel an extreme heaviness when it comes to their energy or being around them. And that's how you know that, yeah, you can't continue that anymore. So if you're in that situation, I really am sending you love and light, and make sure, yeah, you do meditate on it so that you can fully clear that energy out and stop it from lingering. And yeah, just say, like, I lovingly deny all access to you energetically, and then cleanse your energy, cleanse your space, cleanse your thoughts, ask for protection over your energy, your chakras, your thoughts, your mind, your emotions, your energy body, okay? Really, really important, because the higher you go, the more energetic awareness and protection and spiritual hygiene is required. And be grateful and be thankful for what you've learned and from what you've risen from. And move forward. Continue to move forward with love and let it go. And let it go. And there's another song that I have been getting a lot recently. I'm trying to think of the name of the artist. I actually think it's like a church song or like something like that. I think it's by Hillsong. I could be wrong. But it's called Let Go, and it says, so I let go and I let love show me life like it's supposed to be. Yeah, it keeps going, but it's a really, really powerful song as well. And it kind of ties into this card that I pulled this morning, because I pull a card every morning. Rejoice in the Lord always. And that song is about letting go, but it's also about rejoicing and just being grateful. And it's a gospel song, or it's like a liturgy song type thing. So it is about God, and it is about that. So yeah, rejoice in yourself, rejoice in how far you've come, rejoice in your journey, and look forward and just be really grateful and open and receptive, and just just be really excited about what's coming. Okay, here you go. She wants to play with the box. I'm gonna end this here because she's gonna start needing me. But I'm just gonna pull a Joyful Abundance card. Joyful Abundance, rejoice, be joyful, beautiful people. Because joy, the energy of joy, and I'm talking about real joy. I'm not talking about fake it till you make it or whatever. I'm talking about real joy, no matter what you've been through, is a really powerful energy to elevate you, but it's also really powerful energy to protect your aura from darkness as well. What message do we have? Oh my God, yes. I am deserving of the abundance that comes to me today in many fortuitous forms. Yes, please, and thank you. We accept, we claim. Yes, thank you. 17 when I said that. Just a beautiful message to close. I'm sending you so much love and light and joy, and I really hope you can feel the joy coming through my frequency to you. Carry your joy forward and just realize how deserving you really are of all the good things that God has to offer you, and rejoice in the Lord always. Love and light.